Hey friends, and welcome to Fair. So in my next video I'm going to talk about one of the fake creatures you might commonly find yourself seeing in the world. But in this video I thought I'd talk about how the stat blocks in our system works. So every fake creature in the setting has three sets of stat blocks: young, adult and ancient. The reason for this was simply so that we could faithfully depict fake creatures with the abilities as you're describing the folklore and original source material, but also have weaker versions of the same creatures, so you don't have a situation where any fake creature can TPK a party under level 50 and on their own. This also means that you could find yourself facing a fake creature that you beat in some way, and then find yourself facing another of the same type later on who is way more powerful, which makes for really fun and interesting encounters. As the Fae get older, they become more powerful, their ability scores and talent modifiers go up. If they have magical abilities, their magical abilities become stronger, and they often get more magical abilities. The Fae don't use mana, however, like spellcasters do for the magical abilities. They're just innate abilities that they can use whenever. And often, something that might be a major action for a spellcaster can be a minor action for a Fae creature. Also, magical abilities of fake creatures generally have a spell level associated with them, but this is more for the purpose of casters who are trying to counter the effects of a spell, or a magical ability rather. And as a fake creature gets older, that spell level will increase. As well as that, the stat blocks describe things like vulnerabilities, resistances, and immunities. One thing to note, you could have different fake creatures of the same type having vulnerabilities depending on the region they're from. For example, the brownie, a domestic fae in Scotland, they were vulnerable to iron. But hobgoblins in the north of England, pixies in Cornwall, and kobolds in Germany, all similar types of domestic fae, did not have this ability, or did not have this vulnerability. So that's another way in which it can be different. The other final thing to consider is action economy. Most ancient fake creatures gain an extra minor action, which can make them even more formidable, especially in combat, as this means they might be able to potentially cast 2 or 3 spells or magical abilities in the same turn. So that's the basics of our stat blocks work. Obviously, if you want to know more about this, the best thing to do is buy our starter pack. It's an early release core rulebook and starter adventure. You can literally start playing straight away. All you need to bring is your players and your dice. You can get it at the itch handle up here. So beyond that, love to know what you think. Talk to you soon. See you, everybody.